there are things that I've done, and you know, that has been a change. I got this opportunity to work with Mr. Bachchan, which I least expected. If I can bleed,
Correct.
how do you expect me to be God? This year I felt I should narrate a story, and there is something that I had written, and it's exciting, so I thought we should do. One day, it's not long that I decided I'll be in the field of entertainment. I didn't come to be an actor.
Oh, you didn't come to be an actor?
No.
Okay.
I came to be a director. I wanted to be a director. So I always used to meet Upendra. So he used to write so well, and he was so beautiful in his writing. And he used to always, their batch would be always coming to Hotel Sarovar, which my father owned in the West. At that time, Hotel Sarovar vegetarian restaurant was very popular. So almost all the cinema crowd would be sitting there. So I was lucky to get introduced to him that time. And I was associated with him for a certain time till he made a couple of films, and I mean, he was also sweet enough to accommodate me into their group, very creative group he had. And then from then on, we were I used to travel whenever their shootings were there, here, not outside, and in Chamundeshwari or something where he would do his dubbing and everything. So one day he happened to tell me, why don't you get a portfolio done? You know, something, and you're tall and everything. So that was the day I did my portfolio, everything. And I still remember he was shooting for Om or something, and they're shooting at Ashoka Pillar. A killing was being shot at Ashoka Pillar side somewhere. So I had gone there to stop and showed my first portfolio there, and he saw it. It's with too much Anagidari and all that. He went on. It was an accidental thing, sir. Acting was an accidental thing. But then the point again till today is not whether I'm an actor or something. I'm happy doing anything. I'm happy editing, composing music, writing whenever I can. And when other people come and sit for discussions, I sit with discussions for their films. They come and ask me to edit. They come and ask me to sing or whatever. So it's the association with cinema that has always given me a high, than having a position and say, this is what I am in cinema. I don't think so. Anybody can carry a position for long, because you have to let go and go. Yeah? By the end of the day, you are a frame in somebody's house, if they put it. If they like you, and if they put it, you're there. Otherwise, you're not there also.
So the actor Sudeep has never been constrained by this star Sudeep?
No, sir. No, sir. I don't see myself as a star when I can give a flop. If I can give an average film, if I also can give a flop, if I can bleed,
correct,
how do you expect me to be God? No, if your theatre can run empty houses also, it can have an average opening also. They are as weak as anybody else. Probably the number of years we have sustained in the industry has given us a little upper hand over other things, but that's also not going to be long-lived. Every car will be overtaken. So it's okay, as long as you accept that part.
Sure.
But that doesn't mean you don't enjoy the phase you are in right now. You're stupid to be just philosophical and not enjoy it. Enjoy it. Don't take it too seriously. That's what I'm saying. Don't take it like, you know what, I'm this. No, I don't think so, sir. Cinema belongs to everybody. Everybody should enjoy it.
It's been long since you put on the director's hat. And can we sense that the time's coming soon?
I have always, for many years, after Hucha, after Wali, after Dam and everything, there came a phase of life from 2004 onwards, for some 6-7 years good, where I woke up every day as an option. You know, the story would go to somebody, and they don't do it, then it comes to me. I do a film, somebody does a film, and their film is releasing, my film gets pushed because they're worried. That's also right. They
After Hucha and Wali, this happened.
Yes.
Okay.
So they were doing better than us in the market. Fair enough, sir. Fair enough. I accept it. But as an actor, it hits you, no? It kind of hits you like, I don't want to overtake, but don't push me down. When I'm working. So that gives you that thing to work. Respect all those people who are writing for you. Those are the years I realized not many were writing scripts for me. There are very few. And as I said, if it was not accepted by somebody else, some story would come to me. Got it? So as an actor, waking up every day and realizing there are so many people writing stories for you is the biggest security, high, and a positioning. Now, all these years, what I did was, till Manikya, I was trying to position, sir. I was trying to position myself and say that I can do this much business, so I can tell good stories. Positioning as not the number slot, as the business slot. Sure. So I had to start, crafting it with autograph. Every alternate year I made a film and I used to come up. Luckily for me, my direction and the choice of films were working. So post Manikya, and that's the time when everything started changing, and I had given myself 5 years from Madhukari time, that this is the route I'm going to take. It will take 5 years. It can't be in a hurry. So this is the way I'm going to narrate a story. This is what people want, right? Now I was forcing my stories upon them. Now this is what they want. Okay. I did a Shanti Nivasa. It was okay. I did the same Shanti Nivasa in another format called Manikya. Same uniting. It worked. Now you realize, okay, this is the way they want it. Give it. As long as you're narrating your story, how should it matter? Sure. So for post Manikya, I realized so many people are writing stories. I just wanted to cater myself, Kairam. It's not in the urgency. Like direction has never been a necessity for me. Direction has never been something that I was desperate for. Direction I did only to save myself at times. Those are the years you go through and you realize it doesn't work. Things are not working. And when I bring a good story, there are no producers or directors wanting to do that film. So it's okay, let me do it. I don't know anything about film, but let me do it. It's okay. That's how my direction started. And then I realized I was happier there.
Oh.
And I realized I was better when I was narrating a story. Better than an actor, Sudeep. So I have always been waking up like that, Kairam. Today, yes, this year I felt I should narrate a story. And there is something that I had written and it's exciting. So I thought we should do. Time to do.
Any timelines that you can give us about that?
Planning to go on flow by around June, July. Depends on my film with Anup right now. So once we are done with that, that's a very beautiful script again we have chosen, and it's out kind of out of the box. So something which excited me a lot. And we were supposed to do Billaranga Bhasha, and in this process he narrated a script to me, and that was just on a thought. He said, I want to do with some newcomers and something like that. That's when I said, I think we should do this film. Then he said, sir, but you're too big for this film. I said, what's big? We make this film big, na? Don't change the soul of the film for me. Don't change anything in the film for me. Just will increase the span. So today it's on a very big scale. It's being done, and I love the film's knot and the emotions behind it. It's a very different film for me. So progress is on, and yeah, we're going on flow from Feb 3rd for that film. So once that's completed, I think process for my film is also going simultaneously.
So one line that you can spill out about your directorial?
It's an action film, but then I have never narrated a film without an emotion. There's a certain amount of speed my film carries and certain characters, and I think that definitely that forte of mine will be touched, and rest will go with the flow. Today's requirement, yeah, all the requirements.
Sure. Big Boss, what has that done to you? And connected to that, I think you're one of those very few who have a very elite styling sense, right? Fashion sense. So, one, Big Boss, what has that done to you? And then, do you have a personal stylist? And then you have many of them. Speak about your, fashion sense.
Big Boss is something, a very vital part of my journey, and it has taught me patience. It has allowed me to be me. That's the only stage where it's me and not a character. So it has taught me a lot of things. It's just not the contestants. It's me also who has done the learning in the process. How to handle situations. A lot of people think it's all about in-ear. What is told that I will tell and all that stuff. Well, I do not want to disturb their thoughts, but the fact that It doesn't work like that. When we are talking to the contestants, it's live, right? How do you know the answer they're going to give, or how do you know the question they're going to throw? This can't be prepared. This has to be spontaneous. Everything is spontaneous. What is decided is the topic we touch. So that spontaneity comes only with your personality.
Correct.
How you analyze the situation, how you judge that situation, and how you can be unbiased. How you cannot have favorites. How you need to see through the glass. It gives you that foresight. And that, in fact, helps you in your real life also, where you go calmer and you probably want to listen to everything before you, not react immediately. It has helped me. And that's the platform, I think, which has taken me closer to the people. You know, there was this whole other image that used to be oscillating around me. So, fair enough. But today it gave me an opportunity to get closer, to speak, and they like the way you speak, they like the way you are. And of course, when people start liking you, Kairam, everything about you they like. Your dressing, everything.
Oh, okay.
If they don't like it, what happens? Everything irritates. If
So
you
you're
don't like
not
a
doing
person,
anything out of the ordinary for your fashion?
Sir, I like to dress up well.
Yeah.
I sit with my designer. I sketch, he sketches, we fight. It's not that we don't. But then, you know, that's the way we progress, all of us. I have my staff like my family, all of us are there. We fight over things. And I like it to be, see, there are certain ways I dress. I like my fit to be correct. I can't wear anything, and there are certain materials I will not wear. You know, but I guess after a certain point of life, in time in life rather, I can call the shot. But what I want to wear, that's a personal, right? Big Boss is personal. It's not films.
Sure.
Films, I wear what my director wants. Correct. Here it's me. I like to dress up well. I like to look nice. So we spend time on that, and of course, we look nice. And today it's become like people look forward to what you're wearing that weekend. And they text me and this thing, and in the house also they ask me, we want that jacket, we want this, we want that. And I've gifted it also to many people. It's nice feeling. It's not even that, this way I need to declare the fashion code or something. That's the least thing on my head. I'm okay with anything. All right. Personal life, I'm sitting at home, I'm okay with anything. I'm going out for a wedding, you will see me in the least dressed thing. I'll just come with my denim and t-shirt.
So one accusation that's been made against you is about remakes. And to their defense, they have your filmography and they'll say X% of Sudeep's films are remakes. How do you justify it? Do you have to justify that at all?
No, sir. If you actually go through the graph, my level contemporaries have done more.
Okay.
Mine is less. It's just that it is portrayed like that. But if you take the graph like that, it is very less. And secondly, if whatever I've done has been successful.
Correct.
So I've done it well. So when people have accepted also, me answering those other people who think there's a problem there is a stupidity. I don't want to answer that question. But if you realize, I've stopped it long back. I'm going with all fresh scripts only now. So it's about what time I do when.
Sure.
What? That time was a requirement. I did. When some things was a requirement, I did. What are the films I remade? Stories I wanted to narrate. Like a film like Autograph, like a film like Things, Ranna, Manikya. Got it. Many things I've done. Now, take the graph. You'll see actually I've done less.
Sure.
With my contemporaries. It's just that I've been portrayed very well there, like as a remake thing, and that's okay, sir. It doesn't matter.
So you are one of those very few whom a Ram Gopal Verma calls, Rajmouli calls, Salman Khan calls, right? So how privileged do you feel being that person, and what is it? Is there anything different with the other industries that you see that perhaps we could adopt? Not as something that's lacking in us.
I personally know that every film that I have done, sometimes in the process of making itself, this film is not going to work. But that has not stopped me from giving the film my best. And I don't know which film Ram Gopal Verma saw, which film Rajmouli saw, which film Salman Khan saw.
Sure.
I don't know. I can't tell them watch only this. They would have randomly seen something. So I have justified everything that I have done. So when they call also, see, we are always looking upon our industries like a smaller industry.
Right.
We are from here, we are from there. So I personally believe it is not about the industry or anything, it's about you. You do your stuff.
Excellent.
And let's not make a deliberate attempt to be recognized. Recognition will come if it has to come. And the day it came, I didn't look whether it is a black magic film like Fook, oh, it is just a character, villain character in Iga or something. I went with the flow. This film, yes, I will do. I've not done the genres. I've never done a black magic. Let's do. Iga, wow, villain.
And
I've always been nice. Let's become bad now for a change. Let's do it. And there are things that I've done, and that has been a change. And I got this opportunity to work with Mr. Bachchan, which I least expected. Got it. So it's been a high sir for me. Yes, of course. And I feel privileged that they have options from Jammu Kashmir to down, from here to there. Yet, if somebody is handpicking you, and my pan-India journey has been with only one bag. Right, one bag and tickets to everything given by them. So my journey has not been my investment. So I think that privilege is nice. And especially now when everybody else from Karnataka go to pan-India travel, I feel very good about my industry. Finally Kannada industry is people are talking about us, people are talking about our heroes. They take us seriously. Because I like to see that respect given to Kannada industry on any given platform. I will not disrespect those who have earned more respect than us. See, insecurity shouldn't creep over us and make us look at them badly. They have done their bit and they have grown. We should do our bit.
Sure.
We should grow. We should make it get respect. And I think today, a lot of actors, a lot of good directors in our industry are making that respect come here. And I think that's a good sign, sir.
Cricket and Sudeep go hand in hand. And we can see your excitement, especially during the season of the year when there's CCL.
You come down, you'll see more cricket kits than costumes here. So many, all the best bats and the best things and all the things there. See what happens now, Kairam, when you're a failure somewhere, you're more attached. It's like your first love failure. Still you get to know where the person is and I'm still on, doing good. It's like cricket didn't catch us. So when that is coming back to us again, these are the affairs we are enjoying right now. Cricket is my serious relationship. Cinema is my serious relationship. Cricket is coming along. And
I think that's the best analogy I've heard till
yes, so I enjoy it. I enjoy the fact that, it's still holding on to me. Somewhere it is giving me a arena where I can play amidst 20-25,000 crowd. Man, we are blessed. We are blessed. Well supported by the KSCA at times. Whenever we go there, they respect us for what we are. And these kind of things amuses us because one thing for sure, we are not born to be cricketers. That's not our destiny at all. So this is that coming extra thing that has come and got attached to us in life is the biggest gift. And you're doing what you love to do. So many times, Kairam, we don't get to do what we love to do and that makes you suffer. Got it? Now if you're getting things like whether it's cooking or that, I have those places that I can do these things.
Sure.
You cannot feel more luckier than that. Come on. It's not even that we play cricket and we tell all our fan clubs to come and watch. We play at KSCA, people are buying tickets. There's a full house. Never in my life I ever imagined. You got my point?
I mean, linking back to what you said earlier, you don't want to play for an empty stadium.
No. And sometimes, even when the state cricketers come and tell us, they are such talents. They come and tell, nam match crowd. You feel sad for them because that's the truth. They deserve better crowd for the talent they have. But on the other hand, then you feel so lucky. Yeah, bro, the minimum talent we have in cricket, and this crowd, that means they'll love you. You better entertain them well. Give them some good cricket. So let's get serious about it. Let's not, just because they've come, don't take it just like a joke and just fool around in the stadium. That's how CCL became serious. We all took it very seriously.
Right, it is.
Today we played KCC. How well my actors played. Everybody who came. Everybody.
And there's so much of unity.
See, like at least Shivraj Kumar, sir. Shivanna at least plays cricket. Little. Puneet doesn't. Still he came. He's so worried. He's like, no, sir, you ಹೋಗಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಪ್ಪು ಒಂದು ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ they'll be happy. So after that first KCC, he also wants to take it a little seriously and play just for his fans.
Wow.
Just for, see, we don't need to prove, we don't need to be a
Tendulkar or a
Virat. No, you don't need to, just go. Just go. Shivanna, half the times he's always injured. He's always having some problem. But then that energy he has, he comes and he dances and things, and there is nice things happening. It's nice. Yash was there. He also was between his KGF and he took some initiative. None of them are actual cricketers. They know to do certain things. But for the industry's sake, everybody came. Many people came. Rakshit was there. Rakshit hardly knows what is cricket. He was there, playing for a side that time. A lot of people, sir. A lot of people. Good. Ganesh. Now, Ganesh is a good cricketer though. Even he realized it much later. Today he goes practices every time whenever he gets opportunity. We all play every time.
Wow.
So a lot of good things have happened in the industry for that sake.
So I want to wrap up, but before I wrap up, here's a personal wish. All of us know you're a good singer. So I just want you to hum a couple of lines of your favorite song, any song.
ದುಡಿಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೈಯ ತುಂಬ ಶಕ್ತಿ ತುಂಬೈತೆ, ಅಡ್ಡ ದಾರಿ ಹಿಡಿಯೋ ತಪ್ಪು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತೈತೆ. ದುಡಿಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೈಯ ತುಂಬ ಶಕ್ತಿ ತುಂಬೈತೆ, ಅಡ್ಡ ದಾರಿ ಹಿಡಿಯೋ ತಪ್ಪು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತೈತೆ. ಕಷ್ಟ ಒಂದೇ ಬರದು, ಸುಖವು ಬರದೇ ಇರದು, ರಾತ್ರಿ ಮುಗಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಗಲು ಬಂದೇ ಬರ್ತೈತೆ. ತುತ್ತುವನ್ನ ತಿನ್ನೋಕೆ, ಬೊಗಸೆ ನೀರು ಕುಡಿಯೋಕೆ, ಹರಿಯೋ ನದಿಯು ಒಂದೇ ಕಡೆ ನಿಲ್ಲಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಒಂದೇ ಊರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಳೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ದೇವ್ರು ತಾನೇ ನನಗೆ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ, ಸಾಯೋ ಗಂಟ ನಂಬಿದವರ ಕೈ ಬಿಡಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ.
So just when you say ನಂಬಿದವರ ಕೈ ಬಿಡೋಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ, I think it will be wrong to end this without speaking about them. You call your fans friends, right? In the wake of what happened soon after Pailwan's release, I think they were more than friends, they were your soldiers, right? What do you have to say about that?
Sir, good fetches you good, sir. My honesty towards my work and my fans called friends, if these people wouldn't have stood up, the intention to destroy a film would have succeeded. It's beautiful, isn't it, that piracy starts with Pailwan and ends with Pailwan, and despite there have been many other releases. Beautiful. So now, these people stood up. That makes me rich. If you earn fans, earn like them. Earn like those soldiers who stand up for your good and not for your wrong. They stand up for the good. And I love them for what they are. I'll respect them for what they are. I'm not worried if they don't tie garlands to my cutouts, pour milk, though I keep requesting every time, don't waste money, do this, do that. I will love them for the fact that they protected my film, stood up like soldiers, as you rightfully said. Now that is important, that the kind of people you earn, what kind of people have you earned? And I'm very rich that way, Kairam, that I have earned good set of people.
Sure. And I'm sure that's the richest you want in life, and we hope that...
I don't know whether I will be the most successful actor when I end my career, Kairam. I don't want to be also. But I want to be one of those actors who are loved more than anyone.
Hoping that you keep adding to that richness. Thank you so much for your time, sir. This has been a sheer pleasure.
Thank you, Kairam. And it's the first question you asked me. No, I just asked you, and immediately you said, okay, for the interview, you said. It's just that you have a way to talk, which has made you what you are. And that is what I have always observed, that the way you speak is very clear. And I think your speech is very clear. Your intentions behind what you want to speak reaches audiences as it is. There is no misuse of words or misinterpretations of anything. So probably that image and that character of yours is making me sit with you as soon as you came, and I'm happy that you came here.
So this is the highest praise I've received till date. Thank you so much.
No, you deserve it, and I mean what I say. So thank you for coming, all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Hi, this is Kiccha Sudeep here, and if you like this video, please do subscribe to Film Companion South right now.